have had as celebrated a career as Chris Jericho. Jericho's an expert aerialist, superb mat technician, and a master manipulator. And to be very clear, few are as dangerous.
When you look at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Irish whip. Oh, high impact.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer. The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of...
He might have it. To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Boom! Ooh, what impact. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Beautiful technique.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Oh, nasty impact. Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down. Not yet. Too early. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Set it up.
Neck breaker. Right in the mouth. Relent. What a punch. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. Crushing it. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be brain buster.
Jeez, that was nasty.
Come on, baby.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment. He's capable.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
What should Sting try to do differently at this stage to remain viable?
He spoke.
He thinks he has it. 2. I thought that was it.
Sting has seen way too much in his storied career to be taken out by that.
Uh-oh. The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
The shoulders are down. And he gets the shoulder up.
Barely. Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage. What a cagey maneuver. There it is, it's locked in. The walls.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
A long way down.
Bad news for Sting.
Sting was, what a clothesline! Ouch! That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
He's capable.
Nice. Sting is finding the right moves right here. Jericho.
Here comes the heartbreaker.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
He goes for the cover. 2! Oh, how resilient was that?
Well, you don't win 25 titles by accident. Sting's as tough as they come.
What a strike.
You gotta believe this one's over. Look out, down he goes. And he might not get back up. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Yes! Unreal performance.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
This was another great moment. Man, oh man, look at that. He ain't messing around. And this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho.
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
I don't think I saw one member of this Cleveland crowd leave their seat during that entire match. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Oh, what impact! Irish whip. Oh, damage to the body. What a stomp. Good grief. Back breaker. Shoulder tackle.
There are two things to remember about Baron Corbin's end of days. One, the incredible display of raw power it takes to execute the maneuver. And two, Corbin doesn't care who he drops with.
Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, man. What a nasty STO. The End of Days is such an impressive finishing maneuver and delivers incredible impact. End of Days leaves its victims out cold on the canvas for a long, long time.
The End of Days from Baron Corbin is just another way for the Lone Wolf to show his disdain for fellow WWE superstars. Corbin won't stop until there is no one left.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Given Baron Corbin's size, strength, and striking ability, an opponent must try to always be moving and keep the Lone Wolf off balance. And by the way, good luck with that.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
Power, agility, toughness, and a massive 6'8", 275-pound frame means there's a lot to prepare for against Baron Corbin. Corey, you offer the best advice a superstar needs to be on the move and keep this monster off balanced.
The Lone Wolf possesses all of the physical and mental tools to dominate an opponent. That's why it's essential for a competitor who's going up against Baron Corbin to not allow him to get set. Keep him guessing and moving.
Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest.
Knee stop!
That'll ruin your leg. Oof!
Baron Corbin is going for it early. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, this early, no chance. What a strike. Right on the mark.
He's moving like a man possessed.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! What a stomp. Good grief. And he kicks out.
Too early for that.
Oh, my Lord.
Gotta look out for that right hook.
Straight right.
Good night. Harsh impact. Nailed it.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Too quick for him there.
Set it up.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Oh, better not think too long, though.
Oh, so tear the features clean off your face.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
He's, clothesline!
Can he finish the job?
You can't argue with the results.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes.
Big splash. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Here's the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Choke bomb!
This is his opportunity to win.
His shoulders are down. 2, 3.
Oh, what a boot.
Will he be victorious? Never say die attitude out of him.
Wow, I thought this was over. Oh boy, he is rolling. This might be it. Oh my.
Look out, Baron Corbin is measured.
That should do it.
Gentlemen, Baron Corbin might have this one all sewn up.
I think you're right, Corey.
No way.
A stand of days. Just when you thought he had...
He's got the shoulders down.
He gets a fall.
DDT!
What does Baron Corbin need to do now? Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on him. He's going to need to be careful here.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Face first, flapjack.
He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much.
Oh, his feet are on the ropes. His feet are on the ropes.
I expected as much from him tonight.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. How did they get away with that? That's not legal.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? And the fight must go on.
He just powered out there, Cole.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, going right after the neck.
Axe handle finds its target.
Oh, no.
Harsh impact.
He's got that boot right up against his face.
Come on.
He's going for the pin. What is keeping this competitor going?
Can you believe this? Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Just barely, but it counts.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Straight punch, nothing fancy. Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
What a strike.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
You gotta believe this one's over. And what a reversal from Baron Corbin.
While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar... injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
Bringing it back into the ring. He's going for it all. Look at this.
He might have it.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Here he goes for the win. 3. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Now it's Baron. Corbin looking a little uneasy. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
The truth is, though, he's in...
Oh, right to the back.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3. And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
And destroy your face.
Is that enough for the win? You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
How'd he do that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Baron Corbin is getting ready here.
Ooh, that's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Baron Corbin just changed the momentum of this match.
This could do it. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
How'd he do that?
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters. Oh, brutal forearm.
Baron Corbin is measuring. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Here we go a second time. Ooh, what impact.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Is the second time enough to end this match? Beautiful technique.
Things are looking dire for Baron Corbin.
Something's got to change quick.
You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
Ooh, nasty impact.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Oh, I can't believe this. Who could forget this? Check him out here. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Superstar Boone Goodman.
I imagine it's going to take days to recover from this incredibly taxing Iron Man match.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
The pairing of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins is that rare case where great allies also make for equally great enemies.
It's hard to choose what's more entertaining, Dean and Seth as a unit or at each other's throats. However, Ambrose should never forget how Seth Rollins once put a knife in his back and said it was just business.
And guys, I've been looking forward to this submission match ever since it was announced.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Drop down, leapfrog.
In a submission match, the name
Seth Rollins is in position. Is he done? He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Drop kick.
right on the money. Nailed it.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of the submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using the submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying the submission move quickly. Come on, Corey, try and keep up. When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match of all time, it's certainly in the discussion.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen. The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her Women's Championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Natty, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure eight and force Natalya to submit. It wouldn't be a Flair match without a little bit of controversy, would it?
Hooking him up. Face buster.
Man, that was vicious. You gotta believe this one's over. I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's on a rampage now.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
All respect given. It looks like Dean Ambrose can be done for. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
It's over at this point.
He's got him where he wants it, buddy.
Oh, nasty impact.
Nailed it. Here he goes. The shoe might be on the other foot.
Oh! Ambrose can put him away here, Cole.
Oh, no, Seth Rollins needs to worry now.
Yeah, the clock's ticking.
Dean Ambrose has decided to pull ahead here. When this guy's on, look out.
Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars.
Bam!
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
Seth Rollins is looking to fly. Look out!
Seth Rollins is in position.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
This singles contest has a victor.
That was one of the most entertaining submission matches we've seen in a while. Take a look.
I remember this part very well. He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
That may have been one of the most painful submission moves we've seen in a long time.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
And I'd say that match certainly lived up to SummerSlam's historic and prestigious past.
If their love wasn't apparent during that entrance, the WWE Universe is firmly behind Finn Balor.
And Cole, I will be shocked if we don't see this one spill out to the arena floor sooner rather than later.
Oh.
Bam! What a slam. Shoulders on the mat. And Finn Balor gets out of the pinfall.
Yeah, it's just too early. Not yet. Too early.
With a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact! Submission time. Is he done? Great job breaking the hold there.
Good thing, too. That could have been ugly, Michael.
Ooh, what impact.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. Incredible impact.
Ooh! Finn Balor starting to stumble now.
Wow. Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Belly to back suplex.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude.
Finn Balor. He's looking at it. Is he done?
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
Suplex. His shoulders are down. No, he kicks out at two.
Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
Finn Balor is simply not looking good at all here. As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Spinning kick to the gut. What grace. Float over and DDT.
Spiked him.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere. He's got him covered. And he got a near fall out of it.
If you think Finn would go down easily, you've got another thing coming.
The lucky fans here in Los Angeles have been witness to many historic moments, including WrestleMania 7.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Back now inside the ring. Back in the ring now.
Oh, what impact. Here he goes. Is he done?
He looks a bit off.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
thunderous slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a falls count anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Sax.
German suplex! That's called establishing dominance. Here's his moment, Michael.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room, heck, going for it all here.
What a face buster. This one is over.
Real close, too close for cover.
Dangerous.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
The Demon King is a being greater than the mortal man Finn Balor. The mythical power of Irish warriors fills the soul of this mesmerizing entity. I'll go on record and say I believe in the power of the Demon King, and you should too.
Wow, what impact!
The Demon King's the alter ego of Finn. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
Look at him go. Man, this was great. He's getting after it here. Ain't nothing better than action like this.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
And there's your winner. Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match. Dominating shoulder tackle. Harsh impact. Drop kick. Oh, right in the back.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And he kicks out.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He's starting to feel it here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Seth Rollins blends high flying. He's got the shoulders down. And Seth Rollins with a quick kick out.
Rollins is way too athletic. Can't keep him down with a move like that.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height. So much damage inflicted.
Going back to Seth's knee, I'm one to know that injuries are fair game, and Seth was exposed to the world when he crumpled to the ground that night against Kane.
You know, I actually agree with you, Corey. Any submission specialist needs to make that knee a priority. It also neutralizes Seth's biggest moves and keeps him from the top rope.
Incoming. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
That's all right, Cole. You know, guys, when it comes to Iron Man matches, I'd have to say that gaining an early advantage over your opponent is so very crucial.
Is that how you defeated Big Bob?
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Rollins, so impressive.
Suplex.
He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Byron mentioned gaining the early advantage, and I have to agree. The last thing you want is to be playing catch-up the whole match. Pinning predicament. I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Boom! Well, the Architect is rolling now.
He's on the defensive now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect.
Is that it? Is it over?
It makes sense for Seth Rollins to hold a tag team title with
Cover here. No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
have to put in a little more work than that. Beautiful technique.
Those unfortunate events you mentioned, Corey, included a long-term injury to Rollins' tag team partner, Dean Ambrose. Jason Jordan then inserted himself into the Seth Rollins rivalry with the Bar.
Game, set, match. This one is...
Oh, he's going for the pin.
He gets the fall. He's stumbling some now. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so...
Clothesline!
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Seth Rollins is in trouble.
Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. What a splash. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Oh, no, Seth Rollins needs to worry now.
Yeah, the clock's ticking on the Kingslayer.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Choke bomb!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as...
Shoulders down, this could be it. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
It's going to take more than that. Oh, the referee better get a hold of things.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He goes for the cover.
And he got one there.
Seth Rollins beginning to teeter.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Backbreaker. It really looks like Seth Rollins is buckling under the pressure.
Rollins has taken so much punishment.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
The WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite leading into this match, but he's definitely not looking like the favorite so much right now.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins wants it. You can tell he wants it.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this. Schoolboy, no, rolls caught a super kick.
This one is over.
And that's twice now. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Here he goes for the win. Can he close it out?
And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet.
Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Right in the mouth.
Relent.
Boom, right in the button. Right in the mouth.
Relent. Big punch finds its mark.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relent.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Seth Rollins got on a dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Can he finish him off?
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2, 3.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking a little weary here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now. Whoa!
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
He's got him down. This is it. 2. A kick out after 1.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, that'll mess up the neck. Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Woo. Effectively using the knee.
Ooh, what impact. Make it over. Oh, man, he hit hard.
Man, what impact.
He might have it. Ooh, nasty the impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Hoping to end it here. 2, 3. What a strike. Seth Rollins in a very difficult spot here.
You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
Looks to me like he may have lost focus there. For a minute. He was really cruising for a while.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Drop kick.
Right on the money.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
He's got the shoulders down. 2, 3.
Oh, the Architect is rolling now. Bam! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Harsh impact. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
That should do it.
Got the shoulders down.
He gets one there.
Boom, his shoulders are down.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Not yet.
Seth Rollins is going up. Look at this. At the arm. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Whoa!
Looking for all the glory here. And a near fall.
Wow, what's it going to take?
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Trap the arm.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Boom, what an elbow.
At the arm.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Seth Rollins is looking to fly. Look at this.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
He could do it here. And he gets the shoulder up.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Beautiful technique.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Oh, man, this is going to be great. Hooked up and
Backdrop suplex. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson apply.
Yes, he's going for the pin. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Look at this.
Big slam.
We got to cover.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Sling blade.
Nicely done.
He's starting to stagger a bit. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Moonsault! He goes for the cover. He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count.
Very nice.
Oh, schoolboy! A schoolboy. Here we go. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Still too fresh.
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins?
This man is the epitome of cold and calculated.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
Half Nelson applied. That'll break you in half.
Here's Rollins making a spectacle of himself.
Float over.
Oh,
And DDT!
Anytime I see an Iron Man match, I can't help but be taken back to October of 2015 and the now legendary match between Bayley.
Shoulders on the mat.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
what a kick out.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
Talk about having the living... He's got him covered.
Speaking of the legendary Bayley-Sasha match that Corey was talking about, we should mention that the match will go down in history as the first time women's superstars headlined on an NXT TakeOver event.
And in the end, the history books will show that it was Bayley walking away the victor, 3 falls to 2. Oh, just inflicting so much.
Here's a cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Watching this match, guys, I can't help but be reminded of the classic WrestleMania 12 encounter between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Without a doubt.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. I wonder how many in this Columbus crowd were here in June 2002 when Brock Lesnar defeated Rob Van Dam to win the coveted King of the Ring tournament.
As Byron mentioned, the WrestleMania 12 Iron Man match was without a question a legendary encounter. And I think a lot of why it's remembered so fondly is because after 60 minutes, the score was still 0-0.
Yeah, but in overtime, HBK was able to realize his boyhood dream following a little sweet chin music.
And there's his speed paying off.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Moonsault!
That was beautiful. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Seth Rollins is a true student of the game. Byron, how do you stay one step ahead of the arc?
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Nailed it. Victory is on the horizon.
As time continues to expire here, are you ready?
And here's a cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not even close.
You know, removing Seth Rollins' support structure could work, Byron. I'm thinking back to times the Shield or J&J Security were banned from ringside and Rollins didn't adapt well.
The architect has detailed plans for his allies and how he expects events to unfold. When a wild card's thrown in there, it can deter Seth Rollins, but not for long.
Boom! Look at this.
Barely at 2.5.
How'd he do that?
Stationary position, turns around.
Oh, man, what a splash. Back in the ring now.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a big fight feel in the arena tonight, which comes as no surprise. It's not every day you see an Iron Man match like this.
Brought in the hard way.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Trap the arm into the neck breaker.
I'd agree with Michael's big fight feel assessment. It seems every time we get an Iron Man match, there's a certain buzz in the arena.
Oh, you can thank Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels for setting the standard at WrestleMania 12. And since then, fans have been beside themselves each time one of these matches gets announced.
Seth Rollins looking for the pin. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Man, did you see the height on that?
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done.
He scores an early fall.
Jumping face buster.
Looks like he's starting to tire. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me. Looks like we may be on the verge of seeing a superplex.
I think you might be right, Saxton. Here we go.
Off the superplex.
And there's more.
Seth Rollins going for the cover.
The Architect trying to end this thing early.
In an early kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
What a stomp.
Good grief. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's going for it all.
One more look at it.
Body on body.
Wow.
This one's over, guys.
He gets an early fall. Looking at it here. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Nice. Shut it down.
His shoulders are down.
He sneaks on in there.
Impactful slam.
Putting it all on the line.
He's calling for it.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Incoming.
What impact.
I don't think there's any coming back.
There's a pin now. He gets his shoulder up before 3.
Can you believe this?
The clock continues to tick away. Destiny drawing closer. No, he reverses it.
Beautiful technique.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
What a slam.
Impactful. Jar your spine.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so. The elbow.
What is Seth Rollins' best strategy at this point? It appears his opponent has his number right now.
Bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Watch this.
Vertical. This could be it. Cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
He's almost got him.
For a schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Oh, a super kick! That's what he was looking.
He goes for the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, I thought this was over. Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
Count his lucky stars.
Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck. Game, set,
And here's a cover.
He scores a fall.
back in the ring again.
Set up here. Ooh, that might have just broken something.
This might be it.
Oh, my. He gets a fall there.
Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Up and down. Oh, my goodness.
The cover.
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Seth Rollins is going up.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Look out.
Sharp knee.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him.
Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some
Counter here.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Seth Rollins.
He's going for the pin.
And he scores a fall. He's in a little bit of trouble now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has... Yeah, right to the back of the neck. Here's his moment, Michael.
Seth Rollins.
And a pin attempt.
And he got one.
Oh, look at this. He's got the shoulders down.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
And the match continues.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the process of a WWE Iron Man match. The competitor with the most decisions when the clock expires will be our victor.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. It's starting to look bleak for him now. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take
A striking blow.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Seth Rollins just changed the momentum of this match.
Slay the king. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Seth Rollins playing a little head games right now. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
The constant reinvention of Chris Jericho has been what's kept him one of WWE's most enduring superstars.
Look, I get it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kiss up to Y2J, Saxton. But the fact is, your name's on the list of Jericho in permanent ink.
I thought it was just a rumor.
Axe handle finds the mark.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Nailed it. Ooh, what impact. Chris Jericho's done it all. He's competed in Canada, Mexico, Europe, Japan, Smoky Mountain, ECW, WCW, and is one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Harsh impact.
I've witnessed all of Chris Jericho's tenures with WWE, the eras of Jericho, if you will. Chris Jericho's been beloved, he's been despised, and he's held every major WWE championship on several occasions.
Let's not forget about Y2J's show, The Highlight Reel, which he's claimed has won several awards. Jericho's best friend, Kevin Owens, and he also created a list that no one wants to be on.
And here we go now, elbow drop. And here we go now, elbow drop, big time.
If you're going up against Chris Jericho, you can't allow him to get an early advantage. Chris is versatile enough and mean enough to maintain it. Make sure that you regret it.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho.
Earlier, Corey, you talked about Chris Jericho getting an early advantage and keeping it. Anyone who opposes Y2J needs to make sure he doesn't have that opportunity.
There's no way an opponent of Chris Jericho's can allow him to take an early advantage. I don't mean just for the match's sake, but for the sake of your career. Jericho can be as ruthless as they come.
Red suplex.
Making it look easy.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's looking a little off balance. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here.
Man.
There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Big rattling. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Y2J is starting to fade. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
This is where we find out who the better man is, and at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Corey, Chris Jericho simply oozes talent. So much so, in fact, that the man is a rock star both in and out of the ring.
And for the avoidance of doubt, ladies and gentlemen, Cole means that literally. Not only is Y2J the man in the ring, but he also is the front man for his own heavy metal band.
Can he unhook it?
Going for it all. Interesting timing, to say the least.
As Corey mentioned, when Jericho is not competing at WWE events, there's a good chance he's touring with his band. Given how dedicated he is to both, I would say Y2J is one of the busiest guys in all of sports entertainment.
Hey, you don't become the Ayatollah of rock and roll by accident. It takes hard work to be as successful as Chris Jericho.
I'll be surprised if this one ends at any point soon. There still seems to be plenty of fight left in these superstars.
Oh, what a forearm. Oof.
He can win it here, guys.
I don't believe it.
Just grab it.
What is taking so long? Pull it down already.
Yeah, hurry, hurry.
Just a matter of time now before one of these superstars takes firm control of this ladder match.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what impact.
He's setting up the ladder now.
But can he get up there in time? That's the question.
Making the climb here, guys.
Oh!
Nasty impact.
Come on, baby.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Looks like he's going to try to win this thing right here.
Yeah, but setting up the ladder is only half the battle, Michael. You know that.
Look at this. Can he grab it?
It's inches away. Grab it. Put those educated fingers to good use.
Shut up, Saxton.
We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho has to be happy with that win.
And talk about displaying a never say die.
When a superstar locks up with Seth Rollins, they must be prepared to endure attacks from all angles. Rollins has perfected the fighting style that's been described as a frantic assault.
Matches like this can sometimes be tough to watch, especially for somebody like Saxton who's afraid to use a step stool to change a light bulb.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Spinning kick to the gut. Nice. Drop down. Drop down. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to... Oh, man, that hurt.
Well, you're
Northern Lights. Nailed it. Flatliner.
Man, face first.
Oh, nasty impact.
Jericho struggling a bit, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Don't worry, Cole. It's going to take a lot more than this to keep him from climbing that ladder and winning this match.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Elbow drop.
Look at that.
This might be it. Oh, my. Not the arm.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Getting the ladder set up.
Right in the center of the ring. A picture-perfect location.
Here we go with Seth Rollins.
This could be big.
This is not good. You gotta believe this one's over. Seth Rollins in some trouble here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Boom, what impact.
Incredible. Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
Chris Jericho has figured out a way to take advantage right now. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Setting up for a neckbreaker. That creates a big opening here.
This is Jericho's chance.
He's looking to align that ladder up perfectly.
Placement is crucial.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you.
Vicious strike.
Seth Rollins beginning to fade.
Seth Rollins has put so much forth in this match.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If he takes much more punishment here, guys, I don't think he'll be able to climb that ladder. There's just no way.
He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
What a stomp.
Good grief. He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Remember this? And so it goes.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
Impressive doesn't even begin to describe his performance here tonight, Michael. That win was a thing.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match and is for the WWE Championship.
Y2J!
Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
This has got to be a special moment for you, Saxton, getting to watch the Ayatollah of rock and rolla sitting ringside, and you're the Sheik of Suck.
I take great offense to that term. I think Chris Jericho likes me.
You know what happens, Byron, when you think Jericho likes you?
Don't say it.
You know what happens?
Don't say it.
When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
And introducing the champion from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the WWE Champion.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants. And guys, it's paid off for him. I'd be making sure I didn't get on the bad side of Stone Cold. Man, he doesn't look too happy right now.
I talked to Stone Cold backstage earlier today. He despises you, Saxton.
Is that true?
You know what? Why don't you guys call this one? I'm going to go back and throw some Steve Weisers on ice so that when Austin's done, we can celebrate proper.
Can you grab me a water when you're back there?
And we're ready to go here with this huge TLC match.
If this is anything like TLC matches of the past, you can expect an unbelievable amount of carnage left in the wake.
The constant reinvention of Chris Jericho has been what's kept him one of WWE's most enduring superstars.
I get it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kiss up to Y2J, Saxton. But the fact is, your name's on the list of Jericho in permanent ink.
I thought it was just a rumor.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Lariat.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
What a strike. Jericho struggling a bit. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
This is par for the course, fellas. As we all know, a TLC match is among the most dangerous matches in all of WWE. You're going to get hurt when you compete in one. There's just no way around it.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. After years of struggling to make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the Ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever seen before.
Talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin at the King of the Ring, Byron. After Austin won the tournament, he proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin Revolution and ushered the Attitude Era into WWE.
The glass breaks, the beers flowing, and Stone Cold utilizes certain sign language, Cole. Austin 316 took the world by storm and destroyed the foundation of WWE.
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Oh, what a kick!
At the elbow. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
A bad place to be for the challenger. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
I talked to those close to him earlier today, and every single one of them said he was prepared to take this TLC match. At this point, though, he may need a minor miracle for that to happen.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Hold on. No way. Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was... twist of fate!
Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended. Going for broke. Oh, that's a good way to find yourself on the list.
Steve Austin has got the WWE Universe paying close attention here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Jericho. Okay, check this out. Jericho.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Here's Jericho.
Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
Jericho's done it. Chris Jericho is the new champion.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Check this out. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Chris Jericho.
Now that's
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds,
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion.
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW Tag Team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal Champion. You gotta wonder what's going through this superstar's mind inside that ominous structure. This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges.
Weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali.
The Elimination Chamber match will undoubtedly be among the most vicious matches we've seen in a long time.
Boy, that's the truth, Michael. There's no way to sugarcoat it. When you're surrounded by that much steel, you're in danger, period.
I can't believe this match. I can't believe the superstars involved. This is going to be incredible. The legendary Y2J.
And introducing the champion from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Chris Jericho.
Guys, one thing's for certain, this Elimination Chamber will chew these superstars up and spit them out at first chance.
It's as ruthless a match as there is, Michael. It's almost as if this structure has a pulse, and its sole mission is to cripple those who step inside.
Six superstars, one goal: survive the chamber.
For over 16 years, this structure has played host to WWE's greatest warriors. The mythical, immortal, the phenom.
And introducing the challenger from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
A chill has befallen the entire arena as the Phenom makes his way toward the ring to continue his quarter century of taking souls and digging holes for WWE superstars.
I can't imagine what it must be like to be inside the ring and watch The Undertaker slowly walk toward battle.
This superstar may still be the champion at the end of this, but they will never be the same. Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of this structure on my worst enemy. Trust me, I've seen a few of them in this match before.
Here we go, guys. The Elimination Chamber match we've all been waiting for.
And there's 6 ways this thing can go, which makes confidently picking a winner heading in nearly impossible.
I can't believe this match. I can't believe the superstars involved. This is going to be incredible. No, not this guy. All he does is talk nonsense.
It's not nonsense when you're woken, Michael Cole.
I'm awake.
And introducing the challenger from Minneapolis,
Elimination Chamber match coming up. And Corey, what should we be on the lookout for here in this one?
Well, to put it bluntly, somebody's going to get hurt here tonight.
There is no way around it. That's just what happens when you agree to step foot inside the Elimination Chamber.
Time to get rid of all those nervous butterflies and focus on the task at hand.
Kicking it off here with these two superstars in this huge Elimination Chamber match.
And remember,
no trouble kicking out of that one.
It's gonna take more than that.
No, don't do this. What a stomp. Good grief.
Powerbomb. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. So much on the line here in the match for him.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure.
A milestone in the history of the Elimination Chamber match came on February.
Here's the cover. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Too early in the match to end it.
Harsh impact. I was behind the broadcast table the night Undertaker made his Elimination Chamber debut. By the way, the dead man moved inside the chamber and how fluid.
Long before Matt Hardy was woken, he was one of the most innovative and successful tag team competitors as part of the Hardy Boys with his younger brother Jeff.
Oh, nasty impact.
The challenger not looking good right now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
I love it. He's taking a beating, but refusing to stay down. Sometimes when you're in a match like an Elimination Chamber, that little extra adrenaline keeps you going.
Byron brought us back to the days of the Hardy Boys, who have 8 WWE Tag Team title reigns, as well as a series of classic matches with the Dudley Boys and the team of Edge and Christian.
Even before they set out on their own, the Hardys were Hall of Fame worthy, but now Woken Matt and his brother Jeff have forged their own wonderful careers.
What a strike.
Not much is known about Brock Lesnar's life away from the bright lights and sold-out arenas of WWE. We do know that Lesnar's an avid outdoorsman who lives off the land and enjoys seclusion somewhere in the Great White North. Lesnar is proud of the fact that he lives miles away from his closest neighbor.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
Code breaker. That was nasty. Wow, I'm just as surprised.
Penny in predicament. If you're ever curious about Brock Lesnar's take on, and that's an elimination right there, guys,
with an exclamation point, no less.
Hooked up.
Driver.
The list of superstars who have survived the Elimination Chamber reads like a voting ballot for induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. Superstars have clashed inside the chamber in singles and tag team action, but there are some individuals who have survived more Elimination Chamber matches than the rest of the WWE locker room.
Beautiful technique.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. Let's look at some of the names who survived the brutality of the Elimination Chamber. Y2J. Chris Jericho has appeared in the Elimination Chamber on 8 separate occasions. The cerebral assassin Triple H has survived 6 battles inside the Elimination Chamber. John Cena has also looked fear right in the eyes and ran into the chamber on 6 different occasions.
The Viper, Randy Orton, is another superstar who's made it in and out of the Elimination Chamber 6 different times. And the Devil's favorite demon, Kane, has punished his opponents in the Elimination Chamber 5 different times throughout history.
The Elimination Chamber is an environment that inspires human destruction. It breeds wreckage and carnage. Over the years, the pods that hold the superstars have even been used as a weapon, and they're supposed to be shatterproof. Check out when Mark Henry threw Randy Orton through the pod. I don't know how the Viper survived.
For more than 15 years, the Elimination Chamber has terrorized WWE superstars. Byron, earlier you referenced one of the times a superstar was sent crashing through the glass pod during an Elimination Chamber match. There are two occasions that stand out and are considered two of the most brutal instances a superstar was sent through the pod glass, and they both involve Y2J Chris Jericho.
And I'm sure Jericho would describe them a little different than
Goldberg!
Jackhammer! Here's his chance to win this. Brock Lesnar, can he do it here?
The 2017 Elimination Chamber featured the brand new redesigned chamber. Superstars John Cena, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, Bray Wyatt, and Baron Corbin look to tear each other apart. There was no warming up or testing out your opponent in this one.
Across the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver.
He's back in control here.
Shoulders on the mat. There was so much anticipation leading up to the 2017 Elimination Chamber match. These men were ready to test the redesigned chamber, and it's 24 feet in height.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg down with the jackhammer. Don't be surprised if we crown a new champion.
Cover here. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
What a strike. Right on the mark. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be.
Incredible drop.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Crashing down the hard way. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. He wants no part of the outside. What a strike.
The challenger's taking on some offense, but not for a second do I expect. Ooh! What a clothesline! Ouch!
Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step up.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Goldberg drives the shoulder up. Not yet. Eludes that one. Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Moonstone.
That has got to be it.
That is exactly what The Undertaker needed.
Hell's Gate.
This is bad. This is real bad.
The Gogoplana's locked in.
Chris Jericho
That should do
has
it.
been eliminated.
Can you believe it? It was surreal to see Goldberg back in WWE. The energy and intensity that followed him his entire career returned to Monday Night Raw, and it brought him to Fastlane against Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Goldberg was an uncaged animal during his return to WWE.
Undertaker's looking to end it.
And he blasts him through the pod as it this shoulder tackle.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, look at Goldberg. It's coming.
No, there's the reversal.
Slammed with authority. Ooh, what impact.
The challenger not in a great place. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
The Elimination Chamber is not a match for the weak of heart, and I don't suspect that this punishment is much of a surprise to him. He knew exactly what he's getting into.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
When we talk about the Elimination Chamber and how its evolution has caused unspeakable pain to WWE superstars, we need to go back to the beginning. The 2002 Survivor Series. This ominous structure was released on the Sports Entertainment, and one man entered as the World Heavyweight Champion, and that was Triple H.
Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Get in there, ref. Got the reversal.
Undertaker looking mortal here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank now.
But we all know his pain tolerance is off the charts. And in a match like this, that may be what puts him over the top.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling. This might be it. Oh my.
Oklahoma slam.
Breaking the rules.
The shoulders are down. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
It's going to take more than that.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Lariat.
A bad place to be for the challenger. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
Looks to me like he's wishing he was back in his palm. At least in there, he was safe from the beating he's taking.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
Look out here.
Neckbreaker.
This could be dangerous. He caught him slipping.
The Undertaker looking to bury another victim.
Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see the jackhammer.
Just a crushing blow from Goldberg.
Will this be enough? There's the elimination, Corey. What took him so long? Oh, what a slam.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg down with the jackhammer.
But can he follow up here?
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion. 3. There's the pinfall and the victory.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Almost forgot about this one. Oh, I can't believe this. And last but not least,
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Goldberg.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
Don't adjust your TV, folks. This Vegas crowd really is this loud.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the WWE Championship.
When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants. And guys, it's paid off for him. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a 6-time WWE champion.
The Texas Rattlesnake has arrived, and this building is about to be unglued.
There is no one who can elicit a response quite like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion.
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal champion.
In fact, you go back to WCW Road Wild in 1998, where Goldberg defeated 8 members of the NWO in a battle royal.
That was back when pretty much everybody in WCW was in the NWO. You know what, Byron? They wouldn't let you in either.
Introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Introducing the champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Goldberg!
Plant your butts in those seats and get ready. Goldberg's a former World Heavyweight Champion in WCW and WWE. The former NFL defensive lineman is always hunting for new victims. An opponent must fear the spear. And remember that Goldberg's question is always, who's next?
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
No one has been as dominant in that ring as Goldberg. His WCW streak was legendary, but he can still defeat any competitor in a matter of seconds.
Oh, Goldberg became WCW Champion in 1998 and WWE Universal Champion in 2017. No matter what the decade, Goldberg gets it done.
When a superstar wins the Royal Rumble match, they immediately become part of an elite group. When they win a second Rumble, you're going for the cover.
Easily kicks out of that one.
So resourceful.
You gotta believe this one's over. Challenger's starting to falter. But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
When we talk about Steve Austin's 3 Royal Rumble match wins, you gentlemen have a revisionist history. The 97 victory should have an asterisk next to it because Austin was eliminated and re-entered the match. What would you guys do without me?
Let's see. Probably have less headaches for one thing, Corey. If you have an issue with Austin's Royal Rumble history, I'd like to see you take it up with Stone Cold.
Steve Austin.
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
This is all. He's got him covered.
He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Just power out. It's mayhem, chaos, and trips to local medical facilities when Stone Cold Steve Austin gets his hand on intended targets, guys. And Austin's ability to open up a can of you-know-what on an adversary.
He's looking at it. And up onto the table.
Cover your eyes, Saxton. This isn't for the weak of heart.
Stunner!
What's he gonna do now? Stone Cold can draw the curtains on this fight.
Talking about Stone Cold's talent for causing total chaos, Byron, I'm reminded of when I felt the venom from the Texas Rattlesnake at WrestleMania 27. Believe me, a terrible feeling sits in the pit of your stomach when you see Steve Austin walking toward you.
I loved watching Austin set you straight, Cole. Austin communicates with his fists, boots, and the Stone Cold Stunner. Cole, you know all about it.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Incoming from Austin. Is he done?
The Texas Rattlesnake is shaking it up again.
Inside the ring now. Goldberg doing a great job of turning that around.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oof! Harsh impact.
He has him right where he wants him.
You better stay right where he is. Stone Cold Stunner. But if anybody can come back from this, it has got to be Goldberg.
Here it comes. He's got him. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Bulldog.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's in trouble.
He can't. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Oh, and it's a reversal. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Here we go, Byron.
Oh man, I got chills right now.
If there's one matchup that keeps the pen that...
Austin. Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
This...
Steve Austin picks up a strong victory.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Who could forget this? He's getting it done here. Yeah, he's putting in the work. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This was a much-needed win.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock represent two prolific competitors who defined a generation.
Rock bottom, the rock bottom. I'm not sure how much he has left.
The Rock just...
He's got the shoulders down.
I thought that was it.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relent. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
The Rock is in position.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
He wants it one more time.
The Rock with a rock bottom.
Can he finish the job?
He goes for the cover. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess. Wow. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Austin sets it up. And Austin, Luthez press. Luthez press.
Look at him go.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
This is exactly what Steve Austin was waiting for.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Not yet.
Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
Takes him down in a major way, too.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
Enough already. After years of struggling to make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the Ring.
Here's a cover.
Here comes The Rock.
There's the kick out by Stone Cold.
It's going to take a lot more than that to take out Stone Cold.
Here he goes.
Spine on the pine.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin at the King of the Ring, Byron. After Austin won the tournament, he proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin Revolution. And we've got a cover.
He kicks out before 3.
Not yet.
Rock's looking to finish this.
Rock bottom, the rock bottom.
Nobody does it quite like him.
The cover.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow. Before Steve Austin became the venomous Texas Rattlesnake, he was known as Stunning Steve Austin, a competitor who was known primarily in the southeastern United States. Now, after Austin was fired from WCW, the frustration from that experience motivated Austin to do things on his own terms. At the 1996 King of the Ring, the era of Austin 316 launched its assault on sports entertainment.
Steve Austin is not shy when it comes to talking about his hardships coming up through the ranks of sports entertainment. We should also remember that when Austin first came to WWE, he was known as the Ringmaster and crowned the $1 Million champion.
The trials and tribulations of...
And here's Jason Jordan.
He's looking good.
And Austin, Luthez press. Luthez press.
Look at him go.
That might have done it, Cole. In case you're keeping score, that's twice, Byron.
And a pin attempt. 2. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Well, he wouldn't be the great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock's still got a lot of fight in this match.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Man, this has been a great matchup. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
It sure looks that way, Michael.
Nailed it.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Going for the big one.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Can he finish him off here?
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Takes it!
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Man, this was great. He ain't playing here. Check this out. and this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's a win here tonight for Steve Austin.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.